welcome or welcome back to my channel, your sanctuary for all things home, health, and style. Hang out with me on this beautiful Friday as we enjoy a serene yet purposeful day in my life. I'm about halfway through my very first Parasite Detox, phase 2 of a likely year-long healing process after finding out my body has super high levels of heavy metals, molds, and environmental toxins. The past few years of not feeling my best and not feeling like myself have helped me learn to prioritize patience and self-care. And starting this healing process has been helping me to develop a new skill as well. Recognizing the significance of nurturing both my mind and my body. Together, we'll explore what sustains me during this detox and engage in low-stress chores and home improvement projects aimed at cultivating tranquility. Today is all about fostering a sense of calm and well-being, both internally and externally. One thing that really helps keep me calm internally is pairing my morning coffee with a protein-rich meal. Until about a year ago, I never really understood the importance of getting an adequate amount of protein in each meal, but I've learned that getting enough protein throughout the day is so essential for our health and wellness. When we consume protein-rich meals, it allows for a more gradual rise in blood sugar, reducing cravings, supporting our overall metabolic health, and giving our bodies the support they need to stay healthy and resilient. And even though they smell and taste disgusting, in my opinion, I've been trying to get at least 2 to 4 ounces of beet juice every single day. Apparently, it's really good for helping to stimulate the liver's detoxification enzymes, and it's also been shown to inhibit the growth and reproduction of parasites in the digestive tract. So down the hatch it goes. Weather permitting, I absolutely love drying my clothes out on a clothesline instead of using the dryer. I just find the ritual of it to be so therapeutic, so relaxing, and honestly, it just gives me another excuse to spend some time outside, which I always love. Hanging clothes on a clothesline not only allows you to spend time outdoors and to connect with nature while completing a household chore, but it also provides an element of natural disinfection. Sunlight has natural disinfecting properties which can help to kill bacteria, viruses, and odor-causing germs on clothing. By hanging your clothes outside to dry in the sunlight, it can really help to freshen them up, remove any odors, and even get rid of stains. I feel like the sun has such a bad reputation in these modern times, but it remains an essential source of life on Earth. Basking in sunlight not only provides us with essential vitamin D, but it also plays a crucial role in regulating our circadian rhythms, promoting better sleep and overall well-being. Rather than fearing the sun, I believe we should embrace its beneficial effects and try to incorporate more sunlight exposure into our daily lives. Now that my hair's had some time to dry, it's time to try to attempt to style it. I think it was a little over a year ago now that I stopped taking the birth control pill, and after going off of it, I lost a ton of hair. Thankfully, it's had some time to start growing back in, but it's really weird because I've always had super straight hair and it's growing in really curly and wavy. I honestly am so lost at how to style my hair and what to do with it, so if you have any tips, please let me know. I've been trying my best lately to switch out all of my regular makeup for non-toxic options because as someone who already has a buildup of a bunch of harmful chemicals inside of me, I'm trying to avoid all toxins as best as I possibly can right now to limit my exposure as I work to detox from what's already in me. Many common ingredients found in cosmetics have been linked to hormone disruption and cancer. Unfortunately, there are a lot of greenwashed brands that claim to be less toxic when in reality they still use a ton of harmful ingredients. We also can't really trust a brand's entire line to be 100% clean and non-toxic, so I really love to use the Switch Natural app to scan the ingredient lists of individual items so I can really see what is safe and what might have potentially toxic ingredients. Well, I've had a somewhat productive morning, but I have been feeling so nauseous and my stomach has been feeling so crampy. It's about 12 o'clock right now. This Parasite Detox has been very up and down. Like yesterday I felt amazing all day, and then today I can definitely feel that something is happening. So hopefully I will be able to get rid of these later on today. But once I'm feeling better, I have to go run a couple of errands, one of which being going to the hardware store to pick up some soil because I have some plants that I want to get planted. I did change my outfit because I'm going to be lifting big bags of soil and I just didn't want to be doing that in a mini dress. So that's my plan for today. I'm going to continue on showing you guys what I eat. I have a very routine diet that I've been doing while on this Parasite Detox. Even though I'm still feeling a little bit nauseous, I really want to get on with the most fun part of the day, working on the front yard landscaping, so let's make some lunch and get moving. I seem to always either love eggs or have a super strong food aversion to them, but right now I'm absolutely loving them with Havarti cheese and broccoli. Oh my gosh, it is so delicious. On my list for the hardware store is some soil and hopefully a lavender plant. I totally forgot to take my supplements when I ate my lunch, so let's do that now. And then to be honest with you guys, because I've been implementing so many things into my diet and trying to learn about all these different supplements and everything, I kind of forget what the benefit is taking a spoonful of coconut oil. But the nutritional therapist that I'm working with recommended it for the Parasite Detox, so I've been doing a spoonful of that every day as well. And I really actually do love coconut oil, but this texture of an entire spoonful, ugh, gosh. It's not my favorite. Earlier this month, Jean-Luc and I decided to beautify this patch of our front landscaping and remove all the rocks, put landscaping fabric down and mulch, and then put in these fabric raised beds in hopes that we could plant some foliage or something and not have all of the neighborhood cats continue to poop in these areas. And it was going well for a couple of days, but then they started to poop inside of my flower beds that I had planted wildflower seeds in. And honestly, that was just frustrating me so much because they kept digging up my seeds and ruining the starters. So I decided to pivot, and what I want to do is just repurpose some of the herbs and various plants that I have in the backyard and move them to the front yard to completely fill in these planters, and then the cats will not be able to go poop in them anymore, hopefully. You never really know what you might find when you go digging in the dirt, and today I stumbled upon an ant nest. All of those little white specks that you see are eggs, I believe. So I immediately went and brushed my arms off because I did not want to get any bites, and I just decided to leave them there. This right here is one of my all-time favorite plants for outdoors because it creates so many little babies that you can propagate and turn into other plants. Like, look at this cute little thing right here. It's super easy to keep alive. It doesn't mind a lot of sun, and you can water it pretty much whenever you want to. I believe it's a type of alocasia variety. There's a ton of different kinds. I'm not exactly sure what this one is. But this is such a great option for if you want a really lush green backyard, but you don't want to spend a bunch of money on plants. I definitely would recommend to keep it in a container though, because as you can see, it just sprouts off so many little stems and creates so many additional plants. And my neighbor has some of it in his front yard and it does kind of take over. So just be mindful about where you place it. Well, I ended up going inside earlier because my phone kept getting too hot for me to record. But I just wanted to show you guys what I ended up doing. I finished planting everything, and then I put some rocks over top of the exposed soil that didn't have a plant in the hopes that it would deter the cats from using my planters as a bathroom, as they have been doing. The interesting thing is that this one is a different soil than these two, and they have never tried to use this planter as a bathroom. So I wish I remembered which one it was, but unfortunately I don't really stick to the same soils. I buy a different one every time pretty much. But yeah, as you can see, I put the rocks here so that way they wouldn't really be able to dig. And then it looks like I need to add a few more in this one because they did kind of start getting into it right here. So I'll go ahead and do that now. I originally planted wildflower seeds in both of these, and they just completely dug them up, but we still have a couple hanging on for dear life in there. think I'll water these once more tonight and then I'll call it a day. As you can see, our backyard is currently looking like a hot mess, especially because I took away a lot of the plants that we had back here, set up all nice and cute, and repurposed them for being in the front yard. So I think starting tomorrow, I'm going to work out here and turn this into a beautiful oasis. I really want to move these 3 chairs, which were a side of the road find, and make a little fire pit area back there. I think that would be super cool. And then of course we have my clothesline over here, which that reminds me I need to take the clothes down. They're definitely dry by now. They've been hanging all day. Completely forgot about them. Oh look. But anyways, that's my plan. I also think it would be really cool to get some, what's it called, raised beds to put here. I just don't know how much money I want to invest in this property when we are just renting, and will ideally be in our own home fairly soon. But I just think that would look so pretty, and we've been here for 2 years already and have done nothing with the backyard, so I just feel like it's time. Another option that I can do, that I kind of have been mentally thinking of over the past couple of weeks, is just using a lot of these fabric planter pots. I got this set off of Amazon, and I think it was like $16 for quite a few of them, and they're very large, so maybe I'll just use those instead of the raised beds. We'll see. Well, it's 7 o'clock, so it's time for me to start dinner. I'm gonna grab the clothes off the line, fold them really fast, and then I'll show you guys all what I'm having for dinner. They always have to follow me wherever I go. It's the sweetest thing. I swear, drying clothes out on the line makes them smell so fresh. I definitely am gonna have to tidy up the house tomorrow because it looks like a bomb went off in here. But the sun is going down, which means we are no longer using, we don't really use our big overhead recessed lighting anyways, but we like to just plug in all of our accent lighting. These beautiful shotgun shell lights were made by Sean Luke's dad, and we love them and we think about him every single time we plug them in. So they're nice to have. And then of course we have our salt lamps, which if you guys follow me on Instagram, you see me talk about these a lot. We also have one in our bedroom, and that's it. We have a lamp with warm lighting. I do want to try to find some red light bulbs to put in there instead, but I'm just waiting for those ones to die out, and then maybe I'll do that. Kimmy, what do you have to say? Kimmy? Hi, Kimmy. Alrighty, and then here's dinner. It's a grass-fed burger with Havarti cheese, French fries, and this dipping sauce that I make with mayonnaise with really good ingredients. Unfortunately, I do like the Primal Kitchen mayonnaise a lot better, but Costco stopped carrying it, unfortunately. And then I really love this hot sauce, again with really, really good ingredients. Here they are. And it just makes for a really yummy, spicy kind of sauce. And then I of course have all my supplements that I'll need to take, some water, and then before bed I will take my other supplements as well. And then I have not taken my vitamin D drops yet, so I'll do that tonight. And there we go, the end.